And of course, one more shot here, guys. The front bumper is going to be getting done here real soon, but look at that. Look at that freaking stance. I love it. So always kind of in the back of your mind whenever you're getting a front end lift car that the front can't be lowered as much, but that looks fantastic, guys. I am really liking it a lot. It looks way better lowered, and wheel spacers in the rear. It literally should have come this way. I mean, look at that. Fits perfectly flush. Looks like it should be sitting exactly like that. Wheel gap is perfect. God, I'm loving this car more and more every mod I do.
2 seconds later.
So we got a couple mods planned today, guys, but this one is going to be, the side view mirror. We're gonna change something up here that's going to give you sequential lights and a little bit darker appearance right here. So we got a couple other things other than that, but ultimately we're going to be blacking out the Z06 today. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. Today we got the Z06 behind us. We got Corey from Paragon Performance in the house. We're going to do some interesting mods to the Z06. One of them is going to be really cool, coming for the side view mirrors. Yeah, the turn signals in the mirrors, they're going to get darkened out. They're going to get sequentialed. And these are all parts offered from Paragon Performance, guys. And then afterwards, I'm going to give Corey a break and I'm going to do some of the mods on the back. We're going to darken out all of the taillights. We're going to throw in some carbon fiber. It's going to be a mod kind of day. Let's get to it.
So today we're going to be installing the Paragon sequential smoked turn signal lights from the factory. They're clear and solid blinking. These are going to be sequential. So a really popular mod on the Stingray because we have the front bumper light bezels that are sequential, so these pair well with it. But on the Z, it matches the tail lights and we get that smoked look. What's different about these compared to other manufacturers that make them, you can tell they're Paragon branded on the back, and the reason why is because the smoked finish is exclusive to us. So nobody else is going to have the smoked finish unless it's from us. And again, on the black car,
Yeah, perfect.
it just looks perfect.
Definitely needed.
Yeah.
So sequential, I'll be honest with you, sequential is like a cool byproduct on it.
Yep.
Really, I just want it because it's
Because it's smoked. Yeah, if it was solid, it'd be the same. Yeah,
right.
Cool.
So you popped out the glass first.
No, so all I did is I just moved this down and out because the tabs that we're going to get to are up in here.
Okay.
And it's very common, and I've done it, where the tabs break because they're very, very finicky, but you have a lot along the ridge, so you just need to be very patient with it.
Oh, you can see them from in there.
Yeah, kind of.
Ah.
It's a hit and a miss. That's usually the clip. So that's it. So if you see in here the clips that you're fighting, hey, none of them broke. Look at that. So the one that you're fighting is down here, which is very stern, but you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those are the 4 clips that you're fighting. Put that over the side. Not gonna need it for a minute. Now I just need a Phillips screwdriver. So I got a couple of Phillips screws that come out. So in reality, all you need is tape, some patience, and plastic pry tools.
Patience is the one.
Patience is the one I can't add.
That's the most expensive one too.
Yeah, it is.
So 3.
I think there's actually 4. Thing about plastic, it always sounds worse than it actually is.
And a 4th one behind the mirror. This looked a lot easier on that rear wheel drives video. Looked a lot easier. All of a sudden they were just done.
Yeah, it's because we did it in fast pace.
So if you don't have level 2 or level 3 interior, 2LT or 3LT, you probably won't have that, but maybe the
Yeah,
heated.
you do not have the blind spot.
Yeah.
Yep, so yeah, this wire, not there for a 1LZ and everything. But yeah, so the auto dim, I believe, and the defrost is going to be there on all of them.
Okay.
So we got all that apart. So now this simply lifts up, and as I mentioned in Matt's video, a lot of guys see this and they say, well, this is connected, the wires go down into the door, what do I do? Do I wire, do I splice it? You take it and you pull it.
Nice. So here's what's happening, guys. Obviously this one's very smoked out, going to be a sequential light. This one is the stock one, just on or off and very clear. So this is going to go a lot better with the blacked out theme of the car, of course, plus it's sequential. You can't say no to that.
Exactly.
And it's not super difficult to install.
No, I mean, that was 5 minutes.
Not even. Bunch of plastic clips. So literally just snaps or slides back into the same spot that you just took the stock one out of. The bolt holes will be all the same as well. So Phillips head screw, just reuse it, put it back in. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it. Just reverse our steps. And the only thing Alex, again, at Paragon teaches is before we go any farther, first thing you're going to want to do is check the plug-in to make sure that it actually works right now. So we're going to grab your key fob.
So you guys know how I am with LEDs. If it can be installed backwards, it's every single time. Nope.
Hey, look at that.
I didn't install this one. That's the difference.
All right, so that works. So then the next tip that Alex had given is this wire is just sitting here and everything. Not that it would vibrate out, but if you take a little bit of electrical tape and just wrap it around it, just keeps it so it doesn't risk coming back out.
Added security.
Electrical tape, you can take a little zip tie, whatever. So that just gets tucked up back behind. And then all we're gonna do is put the couple screws in, put the mirror back in, and we'll be done in just a couple minutes. So I like to make sure, again, none of these tabs, or I don't have wood to knock on, but none of them broke coming off, so that's good. So again, we're just reversing the process and everything, so just being careful of these 4 clips. You're gonna put this in from the bottom, make sure you don't have any tape that's overhung. And then you have a lip here, you wanna make sure that's not over on the outside of it, you wanna make sure it's on the inside. So I always start in the bottom corner. Just get that in. You'll hear it start popping into place. That's it. Goes on easier than it comes off.
It does seem that way.
Yep. And we'll put our mirror back in. Your defrost and auto dim. And then the 2 or 3 LZs will have the blind spots. And then your clips. Wipe it down to a microfiber, and then you'll need to readjust the mirror once you get in the car.
All right, guys, so we got them both done. And by we, I mean Corey did all of it.
You watched.
I watched, yeah. So anyway, check these things out, though, guys. Obviously, they're tinted to much more adequately match the black exterior, but check that out. That's just glorious. So you guys can get these from Paragon's website. Of course, I will link it in the description down below. Do we have a 5% off code?
You do.
What is it?
HPO.
HPO?
It's hard to remember. HPO,
right.
That's going to be for Paragon and CCS branded products. So in the part number or by the manufacturer on our website, you'll be able to see by Paragon or CCS. So items like Borla, Vossen wheels, AWE, those do not qualify for discounts. It is Paragon and CCS. Everything that we did on your car and that we sent you that you're going to be putting on all qualifies for that 5% discount.
Yep. So if you want the side markers, the lowering collars, the wheel spacers, all 5%. And then I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff after I take him back to his hotel because this man has been overworked all day.
I'm good. It's fine.
But yeah, guys, this is looking awesome. So now we're going to jump into the taillights, which are going to be something, again, provided by Paragon Performance, but I'm going to do it on my own because, like I said, I've worked this guy enough for today. So a big thank you again to Corey, Paragon Performance. Thank you guys so much for coming out here and doing this for me. I mean,
yeah,
you saved me a bunch of time.
Happy to start, and it's good for everybody. So couldn't be happier to be here, and looking forward to support the channel and the Vet Syndicate moving forward.
100%. Thank you.
No problem.
And the next mod from Paragon Performance comes to us from T-Carbon, actually. And these are carbon fiber key fob cases. Now, you guys have probably seen these on my channel before. We've given a bunch of them away during the live video sessions, but these are real carbon fiber through and through, and they are a direct replacement for the C8 Corvette key fob. So you can snap this on. It's just a 2-piece cover that snaps apart, and then will snap together on top of your key fob. Then we'll just take the key fob, make sure it's cleaned up, put it in the case, snap the cover back on it, just like that. And check that out. Corvette logo still shines through. real carbon fiber to match all the other carbon fiber that's going on the car. But there's more. To truly finish this off, how about a horsepower obsessed key tag with, of course, the C8 logo on the back. We'll slide that right on, just like that. And now we are fully ready to go. Check that out, guys. It is looking fantastic. Slap that down just like that. Let everybody know you got a Corvette with a carbon fiber obsession. Check out both of these things on my website in the link down below.